Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Combo here. I'm bringing you guys the Dogs with Every Gun show here on Havana. We'll be playing a team deathmatch as always, and we'll be using the Spas-12 with the silencer. And I know, guys, this commentary may sound a little weird, but it's 1 a.m. actually right now, and I've been procrastinating doing a commentary tonight, but I'm gonna actually pull one off here. So I gotta talk a little bit quieter, or whatever, because I don't want to wake the sisters or my parents or anything like that. So that's why I may sound a little weird. But we're using the Spas-12 here with the silencer, like I said. Um, just a tip for you guys, you probably know this by now, but the silencer has no effect on it at all, like on range or damage or anything, which is usually the case when you're using any other gun. You usually put a silencer on it, you lose range or damage or something like that, but on the Spas, it remains the same. So actually having a silencer on it is more beneficial than having no attachment at all, so that's why you always see Spas-12 silencer dudes. And yeah, guys, so what I actually wanted to talk about today is something a little bit more on the serious side of life or whatever, and that topic is actually smoking. Now, smoking has actually, it's a not really. It's a more controversial topic for some people, but it's a family problem in my family. Or if I have a family history, I guess you could say, with smoking or dealing with it. But a couple things have come up in the recent past or whatever. So I decided to talk about it here today. First off, I do not smoke, and I do not plan on it. And obviously, everyone knows all the bad side effects and bad whatever about it. But I guess I've actually had bad experiences with it, even though I never really tried it out. Anything from cigarettes to whatever else people are smoking these days, or like weed or whatever. But my grandpa actually had lung cancer, so he smoked for a very long time, and he actually lived a pretty good life, 80 some years. But he actually had lung cancer, and I believe that's what actually led to his downfall or whatever, or something along those lines. But he ended up getting cancer, so obviously, it takes a toll on the family. And my aunt smokes a lot. My mom actually used to smoke, but she has since quit. I think it was just a high school habit. She kicked the habit after a while or anything. But my dad was also a big smoker. From what I hear from my mom, I don't think he does it anymore, but sometimes, I don't know. Sometimes I'm not too sure, but I don't think he does. And if he does, he doesn't do it that often, and he hides it or whatever. But I don't know. But I actually hear that he has some bad experiences in the past, and when my mom and dad were dating or whatever. But my dad's brother, or my uncle, was actually killed. Unfortunately, he was shot over some, I guess, weed or whatever. But it's a huge long story. But basically, my uncle went with his friend, and to this guy's house who owed his friend some, I guess, pot or whatever. And the guy opened the door, and my uncle was actually shot, and he was killed, and my family was devastated. I wasn't born then, but you can imagine the toll it takes on people and stuff like that. But yeah, the point is, guys, I don't really know what the big deal about smoking is. I actually just a couple weeks ago or last week or something, one of my friends actually called me and told me that one of my other friends, one of my two best friends here that I'm talking about, he's probably actually watching it, but he called me up and told me that one of my other friends, or my other best friend, one of my really good friends, had tried out smoking or whatever, and did it a lot or whatever that night or something. I don't know, but he told me that he started or whatever, and I didn't really believe it at first, but I actually found out it was true, and I tried to have a little talk with him or whatever, but I don't really know how far he took it, because from what I hear, he's doing it more and more now, but I don't know. But basically, guys, I don't really get why people like teens think it's cool to smoke or anything like that. And I tried, like, I talked to him. I said, you know, I don't really want you to do this. It's gonna lead to other stuff, and you know, it's not good. Like, I care about him, and I told him I care about him a lot and stuff, but I want him to stop and everything. But I don't know, like, really why he started in the first place. But you guys may or may not know what I'm talking about. If you ever experienced one of your best friends that started to, I guess, do a bad habit that you didn't really like, and you kind of wanted to dissuade him against doing so, but I'm not really sure how, like, what to do from now on. But I always want to, like, I always told him, like, that I cared about him. I don't want him to, like, start or anything, but you know, he did. And like I said, guys, I don't really know what to do. Have you guys ever gone through this? Let me know if you have. And you know, like, I was actually talking to one of my other friends on Skype, and he was telling me about how one of his best friends actually started smoking 1 year, and led to really bad things. And now that friend was actually, he actually never talked to the best friend that started smoking in like a half a year, and she's now doing like a lot more bad drugs or anything like that. But point is, guys, I don't really see the big deal about smoking. Why does everyone do it? I don't know. Look at that nice. That was a nice grenade toss, I gotta say. My basketball skills, polishing up the basketball skills. But what I want from you guys is a little advice. If you guys have ever gone through this, let me know what you've done to try to dissuade the person that you don't want from smoking to stop smoking. I want to really try to not, like, I want to try to, like, cut him off from doing it now because I care about him, and like I said, I don't want him to run into worse drugs or anything like that. And most importantly, I want to keep him, you know, out of trouble. And um, yeah, so let me know, guys, if you have any advice, and thank you for that. I'll see you all later, and have a good day.